Hi, friends. Welcome back to another episode of the Couch Crocheter, episode 105, July Slippers. And look at me, I'm all on top of it. Hi, friends, and welcome back. Tonight, I wanted to stop up and go over with you July slippers. The ones that I chose for this month were from Siren's Crochet, and they are called How to Crochet Slippers with One Skein of Yarn. I did exactly what she suggested. Let's go over the pattern first. I loved this pattern. It was so quick, so quick. And you catch on like right away. At least I did. I felt by the second slipper on the first pair that I made, I already figured it out. Like I already just knew what to do and just went with it and just whipped it up. I did try on the pair that I kind of had myself in mind when I made them. I love the way they fit. You have to know that when I was growing up, and it might acquire to some of the foot pain that I have today, I used to call them Chinese shoes. If you just put in Chinese shoes in Google, I'm sure they'll pop up. They're also considered Mary Jane style. And I grew up on those shoes. Like I wore them all through high school, and I bet you I stopped wearing them when I wore out my last pair, and they were purple velvet. Wore out as in like I washed them way too many times, and the purple velvet detached from the rubber bottom. They had no support in them whatsoever. I used to have to wash them all the time because I would wear them so much that they would stink. Like I loved those shoes. So when I found this pattern, it really just took me back to when I was in high school and maybe up until my 30s when I used to wear what I considered China shoes or Chinese shoes. I even forget what website sold them, and I used to have to order them just online, and I loved them. They were so comfortable. Like I got them in like every color that would like match all my outfits. Like it was crazy. It was crazy. But this pattern reminds me of it. So the first one that I chose, well, first I'll go over the yarn that I used. It is a 7 millimeter. I had to dig deep for this one. I do believe that this is one of the ones that Miss Anonymous gifted me. I have my Wawa coffee back, even though there definitely was not enough ice in it tonight, and it's already not an iced coffee. I had to dig into my Lego lunchbox, which is where I keep all of my hooks, for a 7 millimeter. And I do believe that this is one of the ones that came in the pack that Miss Anonymous gifted me for my first and only Happy Mail, which was awesome. So I got to do this. So then the Miss Siren's Crochet, who I got the pattern from. I don't even know if her name is Miss Siren. I guess I should figure that out. But it's Siren's Crochet. She used the same yarn, Lion Brand Yarns Woolies Thick and Quick. So I had one skein of this color, so I thought I'll test it with this before I dive into anything else, because I do believe I got this on super sale. I did, $1.99 at Ollie's. This was a long time ago. I do believe I have a video of this shopping trip somewhere within my videos. So I chose that, and I'll go over the yarn with you now. It's Lion Brand Yarns Woolies Thick and Quick, and it is 5 ounces, 87 yards, 140 grams, or 80 meters. 80% acrylic, 20% wool. It is considered a super bulky number 6. Recommended needle size is a 9 millimeter. Recommended hook size is an N or a 9 millimeter. Machine washable and dryable, made in Turkey. And this color is called Toucan. Toucan. I do believe that's how you spell toucan. So I'll show you the label and like what I used. Whoops, it's upside down. Let's get this right. And then here is how they turned out. Now I'll insert a picture above as usual, or right above my, or right in front of my face, of them, what they look like sitting on the couch. I'm not going to put this one on my feet. I'll put the other ones on and see if I can get a picture if I remember. But there they are. That's how they turned out. Now this is a little angled in, I think, because this will stretch to fit your foot. If it's straight, I feel like it might be too big. But guys, I absolutely love these. So far, I do have two favorites so far out of all the ones that I've sampled each month. Because again, each month I have a challenge for 2022. I'm doing and crocheting one slipper pattern because I want to find the slippers that I love the most. So I figured I would, you know, test 12 of them out to figure out which ones. And so far, I think that this is one of the top favorites. I wouldn't necessarily quite yet that it is 100% my favorite. I've not worn them yet. I'm not sure how they're going to wear, whether they're going to then flop off the back if they get too big. I don't know how they're going to wear around the house. I have not, you know, tested and proved their durability yet, but so far these are one of my top runnings of the favorite one that I've done so far. It uses barely any yarn. I did have a little bit of yarn left over. And when I mean a little bit, I mean like, you know, a little tiny bit. This is the second one that I did. Oh, and by the way, this whipped up in under 45 minutes. And that's with me also watching a TV show and not quite paying attention to the original pattern. Like I did have to like, you know, stop and go the first time. And then, well, actually I did pay attention because I got it the second time around. I didn't even need a pattern to rewatch the tutorial. So yeah, they took me under 45 minutes for both of them. It is so easy. So easy. Like, I don't even think that's on there. It's not. It is the easiest pattern I think I've ever done. Now, that's a lot to think about because I have crocheted quite a bit over the last 5 years. 5 years now I've been doing this. 4 years, 5 years. Yeah, I forget. But I think that this is hands down the easiest project and the easiest pattern and the easiest to remember and just, you know, just whip them out that I have found. I love them. 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 So I'm going to say that I used 80 of the 87 yards because, you know, this is all I got left. And I'm not measuring it, guys. Like, that's just, I didn't got time for that. So I'm guesstimating 80 of the 87 yards, I believe, that were in here. Yes. And you know what else is kind of cool? They fit when they're done right back into the label that they came out of. Which I think is pretty groovy. So I whipped these ones up, and Honey was next to me. It was a really, really hot day. And I think I even finished these before I did my last video. I think I'd already finished these, and they were just waiting. So I was on top of it with these. So Honey was sitting there and just relaxing. I'm sorry, guys. It was really hot and windy out today, so my lips are so chapped. So I think they got sunburn and chat today. Okay. So he was just sitting there taking his little nap, just relaxing. waiting for me to get done, you know, doing what I was doing up here. I was editing another video, and I was watching TV at the same time. So we were sitting up here relaxing. So I got that pair done. And then I thought, you know what? As you guys know, purple is my favorite color. I will never deny that. So again, for $1.99, I busted out another skein of the Line Brand Yarns Woolies Thick and Quick and did a pair for myself. And here that pair is. Oh, this one's upside down. Nope, this one's upside down. Ta-da! So within like an hour and a half, that, you know, I was doing what I was doing and crocheting and watching TV and waiting for stuff to download, upload, blah load. I did 2 pair of slippers. I love this pattern. And I think I still have, hold on. Oh no, that's a number 5. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do that, I don't think, because this is the number 6. I was thinking I was going to make it because I still have a big chunk of the Care-On anniversary cake that I did the slippers for, I think, January, possibly March, January's. I still have a cake over there that's not quite, you know, I still have an abundant cake over there. I was thinking maybe I could do another pair out of that, but that's the number 5. This is the number 6. So that's what I have for the slippers. I also want to add in a little tiny confession, but not really a bad confession, but I feel kind of guilty for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe because I feel like I'm breaking the rule, but I'm kind of not because I made an exception. So I am doing the Grateful Dead hoodie. I don't know if you guys remember. It was a little while back. I finally figured out how to do the scarf for the beard part of the Grateful Dead Dancing Bear hoodie pattern that I bought online, and I got stuck on, and then I figured it out, and I was very proud. So I am in the mix of making another one, and I'll showcase it later. But do you guys believe? So half of this is like a what, and half of this is like, okay, I did kind of break the rule, but didn't because it is for an order. Actually, so it's not breaking the rule. I just need to it's not breaking the rule. I made a rule. I didn't break my 2022 goal. It is for an order. I bought yarn. And I don't know why I'm feeling so guilty because of this thing that I, you know, don't buy any yarn for 2022 challenge. And now I feel guilty for buying it, but it is for an order. And I did make that exception and I just need to get over it. So I'm making a red one right now, which again, I'll showcase this later. And do you guys believe, you like see this wall of yarn, right? And like, there's more over here that you don't even get to see. This is like my, my 5, 6 yarns are over here on 2 shelves. So I have 2 more shelves right here next to me, minus all this behind me. And do you believe that I have zero, zip, nothing, nada, none, no black yarn, none. Like, what's wrong with me? It is the most basic color. It's the most, like, everyone should have, like, you know, the basics and the primaries, I feel. Not that you can mix the primaries together to make a secondary color with yarn, but, like, at least we should have black and white. Like, pretty popular. Like, you know, add a little accent, tie everything together. You've got black and white, you know, just to add a little filler, you know, eyeballs, smiles. I have 0 black on that wall behind me. So I had to buy black yarn. Now, I did forget it down in the car, and right now I just really don't feel like going down there and getting it. But I did go to Hobby Lobby. Now, hold on. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Dawn, you went into Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby sales going on right now. Some stores still have orange stickers. Like, why did you go into Hobby Lobby? Like, what were you thinking? But, I did look around for orange stickers. And I looked and I looked and I looked and I found some. And then I found a little bit more. And then I found a little bit more. And I just kept picking stuff up and like feeling it and touching it and putting it back. And then I went back to where like the clearance section is. And I was like, let me just see if they have any black yarn back here that, you know, might be on sale. And they did not. And I found other orange sticker stuff. And I was looking, but I did not buy anything orange sticker. And I did not buy anything but two. And again, I do not have it up here. I will show them to you next time. Because guys, I just don't feel like going downstairs. It was hot. I'm wiped. I'm beat. I'm glad to be up here where it's cool and quiet. So I did buy, and I forget what they're called, but it's Hobby Lobby's brand, like generic. That's not, I love this yarn. Something Secrets or something Crafters. I don't think it's Crafter's Secret. And I know I have no yarn up here with that label. But it's the big bulky ones. Like it's like the jumbo. If it was like a Red Heart Super Saver, it'd be like jumbo size. Secret Makers? Maker's Secret? Maker's Secret? You guys probably know what I'm talking about. It has a blue label. It's really, really soft. And I went with that one, and I very well could have gone to like Walmart or, you know, somewhere else. I went to Hobby Lobby one because they were having their 30% off sale. At least I got that. And I just wanted to see if I had the willpower to walk away from very extreme, beautiful, discounted yarn. And B, just to see what they still had, if anything, that was on clearance, just to like, you know, just to check it out, just to see. So I did buy two skeins of that. So there's my true confession. I bought yarn, but it is for a paying project, and I ended up getting two because no person should, no crocheter, no knitter, no yarny, no fiber person, when it comes to this type of textile, should be without black yarn. I mean, it's the most basic color of flipper flapping yarn that we should have, and I had none. Zero black yarn. Actually, I lie. I did have one of the braided things of Pantone, which I didn't even think that would be enough to do what I need to do. So I wasn't even going to bother with that. Like, that's the only thing that I had. No black yarn. But I have black yarn now. I got two jumbo skeins. Oh, yeah. So I didn't go with, and no offense to Red Heart. I love Red Heart. But the yarn that I chose to do the top of it with is pretty soft. So I just wanted to match the softness. I didn't want to like have softness and then semi-rough. I mean, let's be real here. You know, I love Red Heart, but it is a little bit on the rougher side until you wash it. I don't plan on washing this. And I just wanted the textures to kind of be the same softness. So that's why I went with the Hobby Lobby yarn. A, I knew it was on 30% off. B, I wanted something softer. And I knew if I went to Walmart that they wouldn't have anything other than the Red Heart Super Saver in black that was the same weight and or the same softness. And then I didn't want to go to Michael's because I have no coupons or anything for Michael's. And I knew that Hobby Lobby was having their sale, their 30% off sale this week. So that's why I bought it. Okay. Confession time over. Let's get to the ending of our video. It is a reading by, ooh, I just poked myself in the eyeball. A reading by Melody B. Ty, Journey to the Heart, Daily Meditation on the Path to Freeing Your Soul. And we are on February 19th. Be gentle with your heart. On this road, this journey to the heart, we will see more, feel more, and be more than you've ever been before. Your heart is open. Your spirit is alive. You've opened it to all that the universe, life, and your higher power hold for you. Because you're that open, you are more sensitive than ever to people, energies, places, and things. You are more sensitive to any unresolved issue in yourself, in those or those around you. You are open, more open than you've ever been. Comfort yourself. Wrap yourself up in a blanket of love and hope. Know that you will be feeling, seeing, and taking in more of a, you will be taking in a great deal. Know that you will be healing at a deeper level than ever before. Most of the time, this will bring you joy, but an open heart is not one-dimensional. Joy is not the only emotion that it will embrace. Make room in your heart, room in your life, and take time in your days to feel other feelings too. Anger, grief, fear, exhaustion, tenderness, betrayal, and exhilaration. All the emotion an open heart feels. You're more open than you've ever been. Take gentle, loving care of yourself. Be tender with your heart. So guys, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for stopping by. Be safe and stay groovy. Bye.